Hello everyone, it's Ian Pritchard here from SEO and Marketing. Okay, so I promised I would get details out today on Wednesday, and I've been having to think about it, and I reckon the best way to do it is just do a quick video, and then if anybody's got any questions, they can fire away in the Facebook comments group. So, how can we easily help each other? Right. With our websites. This is good old-fashioned link wheeling with a very small, tiny twist. Now, if you've heard of link wheels before, you may have heard that they don't work, but I can assure you that they do. They really, really can work really, really well. So, here's what we're going to do. Or what I suggest you do. It's entirely up to you whether you do it, of course, but it's an easy thing to do. It's fairly straightforward. It takes a little bit of contacting people, but you know, we've got a Facebook group, or Roland's got a Facebook group with 1,000 people. I mean, I've no idea how many of those are actually active. Probably not many, judging by the amount of comments going on at the moment, but there we are. There's 1,000 people in there, and you've got them all their details. You've got Facebook Messenger. You'll find out their businesses, and you can get in touch with them and see if you can help. So, here's what we can do on your website page. Actually, no, I'll show you what the link wheel is first, just in case you don't know. So let's have a quick look at this. If I turn on drawing here, so here's a group of sites. Okay, site A might be yours. Site B might be Aunt Fanny down the road. It could be anybody. But let's go through this. If you've got any questions, pop them in the group, as I said. So you build a resources page or a links page, and I'll give you some tips on how to do that in a minute. And what you're going to do, you're going to contact people and say, "Do you mind if I send you a link? And I'd like you to send a link too, but I want you to send it not to me, but to somebody else." So here we go. So site A will link to site B. It will link to site C. It will link to site D, and so on. Okay, so site A will link to all of these sites. This is just one way of doing it, by the way. There's many ways of doing it. But if you haven't been getting links from local businesses, you really, really must start. Local links and will build local relevance. Those local sites are going to have other links coming back into them, and that juice is going to pass through. And if it's local, that's all great. Okay, so there we go. Site A is going to link to all the sites. Actually, strictly speaking, I beg your pardon, it's not going to link to site I. Forget that, okay? It's been a long time since I've done these videos. Site B, let's see if I can choose a brown colour. Site B is going to link to C, D, E, F, G, H, and I, but it's not going to link to Site A. Site C, it's going to link to site D, E, F. Start to look like one of those pin boards. You ever play with those when you were young, where you've got the pins in a circle, then you tie thread between them? So B goes to everyone except A, C goes to everyone except B, D goes to everyone except C, E goes to everyone except D, and so on and so on. Okay, this is not rocket science, but it does take a little bit of organizing, but it's worth it. Okay, so here's some ideas for how you get this done. So you need to build a resources page. You can call it what you want, call it local businesses, local online businesses that we support, or just resources. And what you need to bear in mind is that you do not put your resources page in the menu. Do not link to it from anywhere on your website. It's an orphan page. Okay? An orphan page. I would suggest that you use headings. I'll show you some in a minute. I'll show you an example. And here's an example of a customer of mine who runs a guitar school, very successful guitar school over in. So here we go. This is my customer's resources page for his main website. He has a number of websites that we take care of, tackling niches. He's really starting to own the guitar training, teaching business over there. So this is his resources page. As I mentioned, it is a orphan page. It's not linked to on the menu. I'm not going to show you the website address for privacy reasons. So as you can see, he's put headings. So he's got producers, artists, online resources. That's the top. I would suggest you do that. Okay, call it local businesses. Call it local businesses that we know and trust or love, or think of the bee's knees or whatever you want to call it. Just just put your own little thing in there. Each link needs to have a bit of paragraph of text around it. Don't just put a link, okay? Get the person that you're linking to give you just 1 or 2 sentences, one very tiny paragraph on what they want to say about their business. So this one, stop struggling to improve your neoclassical playing and shred guitar technique on your own. What is shred? Is that heavy metal or something? Anyway, it's not your fault you haven't reached this goal yet. You simply haven't been taught in the best way possible to master neoclassical guitar playing. Learn about the best guitar shredding lessons. So this is his anchor text for the link, as you can see here, but you can't see this because it's not covered by the video shooting, the area covered by the video, but that actually links to the root domain back to a main, the home page, not to an inner page, and all of these do. As you can see, look, there's loads on there. Add in subheadings, artists, music teachers in this particular case. Make sure you got the link within, a little bit of text again. Again, not hard. If somebody says, yeah, I'll do the link, but I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, write the text for them. It takes you 5 minutes just to think of something to say about their local business. Say about their business, whether local or not, it doesn't matter. Mostly. Look, there's loads and loads and loads and loads. There's even some in a different language. Makes no difference. I promise you. Google they don't care. It's all algorithmic. They're taking no notice of you. None at all. Well, hopefully they're taking enough notice to rank you, but they're not looking at you. They're really not. So, there was another one of my customers in there. I didn't even know that one coming in. That's a new one. So you can see how many links there are at the bottom of the page. Put the last updated. That's always a nice little thing. The bots will pick it up, and it helps you to keep a track. It really does. And then just put a little bit of a text at the bottom. Hope you enjoy these links to local businesses or services that we use, or know of, or whatever you want to call it. If you don't want to lie, which I obviously don't recommend. And that's it. That is all the resources page needs to look like. For these headings, you could have, I don't know, whatever they are, lawyers, butchers, candlestick makers, whatever it is. Okay, so and there we are. We go back to the mind map now. So you're going to link to the root domain, not to an inner page. You're going to link to the actual URL of your main home page. If you can get links coming in that are on topic, i.e. in the same business, you're going to go gangbusters. There's quite a few networks around that do that. I do it for a couple of niches, but they are quite, well, they're niche. If you can bring it, get links from other businesses that are in the same business that you are, from an orphan resource page to your home page, you are it's going to work so well for you. It really is. If you cannot get enough links from other businesses, just get local links. Local links will help you. Local businesses will help you. They will build the relevancy for the local market for your website. If you're a local business or a service business serving people locally, or people come to you, to your shop, whatever it is, if you can get links from local businesses, you're going to be very happy. If you can get links from other businesses that are in the same business as you, you'll be even happier. I don't know why that's there. I had to do this in a hurry. I promised to get it out on Wednesday. It's just been one of those weeks, you know. And that, my friends, is it. Honest to goodness, that is it doesn't get any simpler than that, to give yourself a free boost to your website. But just remember, don't swap links from A to B and from B to A. A goes to B to C to D. You can do all that. You don't have to have A, B, C, don't have to have that many. Just get as many as you can, okay? And that's it. That really is it. If you've got any questions at all, if you've got any concerns at all, you want to know anything about how it works, or even if you want just a couple of tips on how to organize it in your own industry, ping me. Put it in the comments, or PM me, and I will answer you as soon as I possibly can. I can't promise to answer straight away. I work odd hours because, hey, I'm in SEO. I can work whatever hours I want. Happy days. So I'm not always around 9 to 5, but if I'm not 9 to 5, I can assure you, like all you guys, I'm doing my hours. I'm really putting them in. It's 12 or 14 hours a day at the moment because we're busy, which is lovely. There we go. So all the best to everybody in the Wiltshire Business Club Facebook group, and get link building.